All right, let's talk about the single best feeling in chess, landing that final game-winning move. We're going to dive into how you can spot and deliver a checkmate in just one move.
So look, I know you've got the brains for this game, but sometimes seeing that one final move, it can be tough, right? Well, stick with me. We're going to go through a simple method that'll help you lock it in every single time.
So what's it all about? The ultimate goal, trapping the king. I mean, every move you make, every sacrifice, it's all building up to this one single moment.
So, what exactly is checkmate? It's pretty simple, actually. Just imagine the enemy king is trapped in a room. The doors are locked, the windows are boarded up, there's just no way out. The king is under attack and every single escape route is totally blocked. That's it. Game over.
Okay, but before we can truly get checkmate, we have to understand the king's potential escape plan. And that means we need to talk about check. It's kind of like checkmate's little brother. They sound almost the same, but trust me, they are completely different.
Think of check as just a warning. It's like an alarm bell screaming, "Hey, look out! The king is being threatened for sure." But here's the key thing, it's not checkmate yet. The king still has options, still has an escape plan. The game is still on, but you have to deal with that threat right now.
So how do you get out of check? Well, you've got exactly 3 ways to do it. Just 3. Number 1, move. The king just sidesteps to a square that isn't under attack. Simple. Number 2, block. You can stick another one of your pieces in the way. And finally, number 3, capture. Just take out the piece that's causing all the trouble. If you can do even one of these 3 things, you are not in checkmate.
Right, so we know how to escape a check. Now for the fun part. What makes a checkmate? Well, it's when there's absolutely no way out.
And this little chart here just lays it all out perfectly. Think of it like this. Check is asking a question. It's saying, hey, what are you going to do to save your king? But checkmate, that's a statement. It's saying, sorry, there's nothing you can do. The difference is everything, right? 1 legal escape means the game keeps going. 0 legal escapes, the game is over.
Okay, so how do we actually find that winning move? We're not just going to stumble upon it. No, we're going to be smart about it. We're going to use what I like to call the detective's method to spot that final move.
All right, here it is, your 3-step guide. First, you're the detective. Your job is to find all the possible moves that put the enemy king in check. Don't just find one and stop, look for every single one. Step 2, for each of those moves, you switch hats. Now you're playing defense. You have to ask, okay, if I do this, how can they get out of it? Can the king move? Can another piece block? Can they capture my piece? You got to look at all the exits. And finally, step 3, that's the aha moment. The one move that's a check, and the answer to every escape question is nope. That, my friend, is checkmate.
Okay, enough talk. Let's actually use this method. Time for a case study. Let's solve one together.
All right, take a look at the board. It's white's turn. So, step 1, what are our possible checks? We could check with the queen here or here. But wait, if we do that, the king can just take the queen or step away. Not good enough. But what about queen to g7? Let's follow the steps. Does that put the king in check? Yep. Okay, step 2, can the king escape? Let's see. Nope, the queen covers all the squares around it. Can another piece block the attack? No. Can anything capture the queen on g7? Nope. I think that's it.
Bingo! That's the one. Queen to g7 is the move. Now let's just quickly double check why this is the end of the game.
So look, it checks all the boxes. The queen puts the king in check, that's number 1. The king can't move to any other square, that's number 2, no escape. And finally, nothing can block the queen's path and nothing can capture her. All 3 escape options, move, block, capture, are gone. That's a perfect checkmate.
All right, you've seen how it's done. Now it's your turn. You're the detective now. Let's see if you can solve the case.
Okay, here's the board. Again, it's white to move. Use that 3-step method we just talked about. First, find all the possible checks. Then, for each one, check all the king's escape routes. Find the one that's a check with 0 escapes. Go on, take a look. I'll give you a couple of seconds.
Got it? The move is rook to h8, an absolutely beautiful move. Just like that, the game is over.
And why does that work? Let's close the case. The rook slides all the way down to h8. That's check. Now, where can the king go? It wants to go to g7. But look, its own pawn is blocking the way. It's trapped itself. There's nowhere else to go. Nothing can block the rook. Nothing can capture it. 0 legal moves.
That's checkmate.
So there you have it. Finding a mate in one is an awesome skill to have in your back pocket. But it kind of makes you think, doesn't it? The real magic of chess isn't just seeing the final move. It's about seeing the moves that lead to that final move. So the real question is, how many moves ahead are you thinking?